Hey guys, it's Dave again from the Eastern Massachusetts Roller Hockey League with a little video update on December 13th of 2018. I want to get you caught up on a few things as we come into our holiday break. First off, the 20th anniversary logo, we're going to reveal it right here. Here it is. Thanks to Brian Estrella, who designed our 20th year logo. Yeah, 1999 this all started, and now we're headed into 2019, so it'll be 20 years for the league. Wow. I'm impressed, you guys. I'm impressed that we kept this going for 20 years, and hopefully we keep it going for a lot longer. But anyway, we got that logo here. That's going to appear on the shoulder right here on our new jerseys, and I'll talk about them in 1 second. And we're going to get some sweatshirts going like this, and hats and t-shirts and a whole bit as we celebrate our 20th year in 2019. But thanks to Brian for getting that logo done for us. Moving along, we got some sponsors now for our jerseys. Yeah, in the last video we talked about jerseys. We now have 3 sponsors, and things are taking shape now, okay? First off, I want to thank Paramount Wealth Strategies at ParamountWealthStrategies.com and Dave Belisle for getting the sponsorship. They will sponsor a home and away set of jerseys. Also to Everett Bank at everettbank.com. Thanks to Mike Caggiano for getting us that sponsorship. And also to Alpha Omega Hobby in Quincy. Yeah, Jake Krajewski over there at Alpha Omega Hobby. AlphaOmegaHobby.com has got a set of jerseys. He's got the really cool black, silver, and white Kings-looking jerseys. Here's a couple of pictures of the jerseys that have been mocked up. These are the dark jerseys. We have the home jerseys coming. As these have been coming in, I've been posting them up on our Facebook group. So if you search Facebook for EMRHL in the group, we have a page, EMRHL page, but that doesn't allow you to see other people's posts. I don't know why pages do that, but again, we've gone over this. So we have the group as well, which is much more interactive, and that's where I've been throwing all the proofs of the jerseys up there. So we have the league logo here, we have the 20th logo here, the Hockeytown logo up here, and then our sponsor is right here, and they've been coming out really nice. So far we have 3 sponsors, we have 3 sets of jerseys that we have mocked up. We'll have the home jerseys up shortly as well. They told me that either today or tomorrow we'd have the home white jerseys mock up, so we'll take a look at those as well. But the jerseys are coming along. Again, we got a few sponsorship openings left. I really don't want to take more than 8 sponsors, and I still have 5 or 6 people asking. So yeah, definitely jump on that right away. So it's first come, first serve for colors as well. So get on top of that, get a hold of me, and sponsor a set of jerseys, and we're going to start making those right away, and hopefully we'll have those late January, early February. They said they take 4 weeks. I imagine with Christmas it's going to throw things off, so the quicker I get the order in, the quicker we get these jerseys. Now, a couple people have asked about buying a jersey of their own. I don't have a problem if you want to buy one for yourself, okay? The cost of the jerseys are $30, and I think I got to pay shipping, so round it up to $33 if you want a jersey of your own. I don't have a problem with that. The only problem I have is if you want to buy, let's say you want to buy the blue ones or the red ones. I want a home and away with my number on it. I'm okay with that, but because it's a draft league, I can't guarantee how many seasons we could put you on that color team, if that makes any sense. Because what happens is if Mike wants a set of blue and Joe wants a set of green, then they can't play on the same team because they each have their own jerseys. And if enough people do that, then we can't put them on teams, and it makes it really tough to draft teams. So if you want to buy a jersey or more than one jersey, you're more than welcome to at $33 with your own number on it. That's not a problem. But again, trying to get you on a guaranteed team with that color, that could be an issue. We will try. We will try. We're not saying it's impossible, and we will try, especially on the first season when we're all excited about the jerseys. But going forward, you can see the problem we would have if a lot of people ordered their own jersey, okay? That being said, if you are a sponsor, so Dave, Jake, and Mike, they are picking their own number, and they will play on that team for at least 2 seasons in 2019, so when those jerseys come in. So we've guaranteed the sponsors a couple of seasons with those jerseys, and after that, we'll still try to work it. I can't imagine any problem for the sponsors, the 8 sponsors, so to speak. But as far as individual players, you're welcome to buy one. I just don't know if I can guarantee you'd be on that team. if anybody has a solution to that, let me know. But I'm trying to envision a scenario where we could accommodate you. We could for a little bit, but there's a problem there. Moving on to Tuesday playoffs. Congrats to the Lady Detectives, a Lady Detective Agency. I don't know the name of that show, but we did HBO shows. And Joey Marino and Grasso and those guys won the title on Tuesday night. A weird Tuesday playoffs. First off was I don't want to call it a collapse. Let's call it the greatest comeback ever, the Christmas Miracle, the Christmas comeback in round one, where Deadwood had a 9-2 lead, 7-goal lead in the third period on Entourage, and Entourage came back and won that 10-9. They scored their first one with 10:22 to play, so with 10.5 to play, it was a 7-goal lead. 10:22 they scored to make it 9-3, and then boom, the dominoes just fell. They came all the way back, and I think it was Sean Andrews scoring with 7 seconds left to make it 10-9 for the greatest comeback ever. We've had 5- and 6-goal comebacks. I remember a 5-goal comeback in the third period on a Saturday league one time. I don't remember ever a 7-goal comeback in a game that a team has won. I mean, teams have been down and come back. I don't think they've won. Especially in the third period. So as far as a third period 7-goal comeback and a 7-goal playoff comeback, I don't think that's ever happened. So congrats to Joey Mullen and Eddie Kane and the boys for that big 8-goal comeback to take the playoff game. The next week, though, different story. Both semifinal games. We had the Final Four, right? Final Four teams, semifinal games, 11-3 and 11-3. That's just how it goes. The championship game was 5-2. It was a closer game, but a very bizarre Tuesday playoffs. Now, going into next season, we're going to start that on January 8th, I believe it is. That's going to be the start of the new season. Let me check. Yep, January 8th. So we'll pick teams before that for the new season. Because we have holidays on the 25th and the 1st. So Tuesday falls on Christmas and New Year's this year, so we can't play. Now, December 18th, which is next Tuesday night, we're going to have a mini tournament, kind of like, we're going to put together 4 teams of 8 and play from 6:45 to about 10-ish. We're not going to make it that late of a night, but the idea is that because the Tuesday guys are going to be off for 3 weeks, we want to give them a chance to skate. So right now, we're going to open it up to the Tuesday players first. If we don't have enough Tuesday players to fill the 4 teams, then we'll bring in some of the other guys asking to play. But for right now, we're going to start with the Tuesday players. And I want to start with the Tuesday guys that got eliminated first and work backwards. So if you played in the championship game, we have too many guys, I might bump you out and give one of the other guys a chance because they were off for an extra week, if you can follow that. So I'm just trying to be fair to the guys that didn't get to week 2 or whatever. But that remains to be seen and see how many spots we get. But right now it is full, so if you're not playing on Tuesdays, then yeah, you probably can't play in that unless we have a lot of guys drop out. So that's all we're going to do next Tuesday night. We're going to put together 4 teams. We're going to play and have some fun. It's something we haven't done in a long time on Tuesday night. Usually we just roll the seasons right over week after week, but because of the holidays, we decided to mix it up. And I'll have some more details about that tournament there and the format and the whole bit. It's probably going to be like a simple tournament fee, like the $22, like the normal tournament fee, and we'll play for 3 hours or so and just have a champion or whatever like that. So that'll be December 18th on Tuesday with a new season after the holidays on January 8th. Saturday now. Boy, I got a shout out to Ernie, E11. He has been going crazy with the Saturday stats. And if you look, we almost have all the Saturday stats done. And I want to thank everybody over the last 2 years or so that have helped put in these stats, because we've had a lot of people working on the stats. But it's really Ernie. I'm just taking a season, here you go. Taking a season, here you go. And he's going to town on these stats, and he's totally into it. And he has been the driving force behind putting in these past stats for us, to a point where I think of all the Saturday seasons going back to the year 2000, he's only got 2 seasons to go, and he said he's going to bang them out by the end of the year. So if you've played on Saturdays, you will have complete stats available on our stat website very shortly. So Saturday will be done, going back to our first season in Hockeytown back in fall of 2000. I don't think we have any game stats from the cage days outside in 99 and early 2000. I'm still looking, but I can't find any. I get final scores, but no stats. So the stats will be complete from our very first season in Hockeytown. Then we'll move on to Tuesdays. Tuesdays we go back, I want to say we go back 5, 6, 7 years on Tuesdays, maybe a little bit more. And we also have some classic seasons in the back, so we need to, you know, squish those down and connect in the middle on Tuesdays as well. And that'll be our project for 2019. If anybody wants to help input some stats, it's real easy. It's just inputting goals and assists. The more people that we get on it, the quicker it'll go. But I'm hoping by sometime next year we'll have all the Tuesday done too, and then we'll be complete. 18 years of stats. Very impressive to everybody that helped out with that as well. Getting on to Saturday League news. We are playing this Saturday the 15th, okay? And that will be game 11, week 11, and we'll play everybody once. Saturday, December 22nd is kind of our floating schedule, we call it. And what we're going to do is first place will play second place, third place will play fourth place, all the way down to 11 playing 12. I don't have the times for those games yet. It'll all be mixed up. But that will be the matchup for December 22nd. So it gives, you know, second place a chance to catch 1 and 12 a chance to get to 11. You get the idea. It's just to try to have one game with some good parity in it as we have all the matchups by the standings. And that'll be the week 12, and that'll be the final week of the regular season. We are taking December 29th off. We always take the one Saturday off that's between Christmas and New Year's, and that will be December 29th this year. We're going to run our little tournament. I think we call it the Mistletoe Drag Tournament. It's kind of a Burn the Bird light, where we just get together and play, you know, all morning long instead of playing our Saturday games. And it's just kind of a happy-go-lucky time between the Christmas and New Year's, where we don't have any regularly scheduled games. And I'll post some information on that as well on Facebook, and we'll get some signups going. And if you want to play on that Saturday, December 29th, that's pretty much open to everybody at this point. So that does it for the Saturday news and the Tuesday news and our Jersey news. And thanks to all our sponsors. We're posting a lot of stuff on Instagram now, too. I'm not real familiar with the Instagram stuff. That's for you young guys. But we do have people that are posting for us on Instagram. It's _EMRHL on Instagram. _EMRHL on Instagram. Our Twitter is just EMRHL, and our Facebook is EMRHL, as you know, on our website, EMRHL.com. But on the Instagram, which is somewhat new for us, it's _EMRHL, if you want to check us out there. Before we wrap things up, we do have a player that just retired from the EMRHL. Longtime player, all-around nice guy, kind of. Kevin Murphy announced his retirement from the EMRHL after 18 years. Yes, he started back in the year 2000 with us, and he announced that he doesn't want to play full-time anymore, so he's stepping down. He's still going to play from time to time in some of the tournaments and maybe fill in the whole bit. But as far as full-time goes, Kevin Murphy is stepping down and retiring from the EMRHL. And we're going to close out with some videos at the rink that we took talking to Murph about his time in the league and a couple other people. The audio quality is not that good, just a heads up, because it was recorded at the rink, and the rink is really loud. But anyway, Murph, thanks so much for being part of the league for 18 years. Holy cow, that's a long time. That's before some of you guys in the league were even born. I don't even think Bova was born back in 2000, was he? I don't know. But anyway, Murph, thanks so much. We're going to fade out with some Kevin Murphy videos here. And again, everybody, thanks for tuning in to another video edition of the EMRHL here. And again, thanks to our 3 sponsors so far, Paramount Wealth Strategies, Everett Bank, and Alpha Omega Hobby. All right, thanks everybody. And Murph, here we go. Hi, we're here with Kevin Murphy, longtime EMRHLer, and Murph has decided to retire. A heartbreaking way to go out, a 5-4 playoffs loss series. Is this really going to be your last game?
This is my last game as a player on a team.
Are you coming back to ref, maybe?
Maybe come back to ref, maybe for the tournament.
Maybe for oh, okay, so you're kind of semi-retired.
Semi-retired, maybe.
Now, when did you start?
2000.
The year 2000. This is 2018, and he ended 2018. So you like 18 years?
Going on 19.
Going on 19 years into the quit. Now, Murph, I don't feel to be one of the few guys to have scored a goal on me. I actually played net one time up here back in 2000. You scored one.
twice.
Scored twice?
I scored twice.
It was a 7-7 tie. That's all I remember.
But I had 2 goals.
You had 2 goals. Okay. So that's tough. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But anyway, Griff, we have some parting gifts for you here. We have a EMRHL hat for you.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, we do. And then we have one of the very, very original EMRHL shirts. I have 2 left at the house. You are getting one of these. The very, very first ones he ever made. Nope. Maybe if you come back, I'll sign it. But yeah, Kevin Murphy retiring after 18 years in the EMRHL. You got to look up the stats, folks. Look at Kevin Murphy on the website. He's got a lot of stats there.
Way down.
And I miss the gang. You got to miss the guys.
I'm gonna miss the guys. I'm gonna miss Timmy Lowe especially.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna have our political banter.
Now, so social media will
become very prevalent.
Right. All right.
And I want to thank T.O. for taking a chance on me for one more season. We almost did it. Smack sent me home early. Where's Smack? I think he's hiding over there.
Have you won the title?
I won the title a couple of times. I think I'm on the cup a couple of times.
Okay, good. So you are on the cup.
On the cup.
So you can go home knowing you're on the cup.
I'm on the cup.
Kevin Murphy, 18 years, and he's finally leaving. Everybody. Here we are on Kevin Murphy night here at the EMRHL. Moose, do you have any fond memories of Murph you'd like to share with us? Anything that sticks out?
Definitely isn't the time that he tried to fight Spencer on my first season. Circuit spinal tap. Yeah, the year was 2001. The captain was Mike McKenna in the V-form skates, and it was the worst team ever assembled. It was Murph, Phil, me, Sherwood, Butler, R.I.P. Oh no, he's alive. You just haven't seen him. Dave Martini, and Spencer. And at one point, I don't know, Spencer was yelling at Murph, and Murph like wound up and just took a slap shot at him, and then Spencer like came out of the net. It was like recreating Major League. Like I don't know if the refs want to call a penalty on us.
Because I said nice save. And he came around the other side.
Yeah, I can't believe I drove up to the Cape for that shit. I was the last round. I was the last pick in the draft. No one wanted me because they said that I would never show up. After that, I didn't want to show up.
That was a good Murph memory. I remember that one there. Spencer used to run out of the net and chase everybody.
Make sure Spencer gets his video.
Yeah, I will tag you.
Hi, Spence.
Take it easy, fellas. See you next week.